of the multi-tenancy module in Orchard CMS. It's a great module that there's not a lot of documentation or video about, so I thought I'll do a video about it, showing you the just overview of how it works, and I think it's pretty awesome. So it's part of the Orchard CMS core. You just need to enable the module. So if we go to modules, enable. So what multi-tenancy is, it gives you the ability to run multiple sites on using one web application. So you should be able to, on your IIS, just have one website and multiple sites from that one website, one application for. It also make it easier to maintain because you're only going to have one set of DLLs, one Orchard CMS installation. So if you need to update, you can just update the one installation. So as you can see, I've added the multi-tenancy, enabled the multi-tenancy module, and you will see the tenants menu item is available there. As you can see, the default site is the one I'm currently working on. I can edit that, but we want to add a new tenant to see how it works. So I'm going to say new tenant. That's going to be my new site name. Then the host I'm going to leave empty. So you can have a different URL for your new site, a different subdomain, or you can just have it as a subsite like with a /. So what we're going to do is I'm going to say new tenant. And so to access this my new website, it's going to be localhost with my port number and then / new tenant to get to that site. Then you can give the user that's going to set up the new site access to set up his own database, or you can choose which database he's going to use. Each site is working on its own database. It's not all pointing to the same database. It makes things easier for when you want to move sites around. Then the next thing, if you have multiple modules or you only want to allow the site to have access to specific modules, you can give them right here. And the same for themes as well. You can stick themes which is available to this tenant. For now, we're just going to choose all the themes and all the modules. As you saw, new tenant's been created. So now I can go set it up. As you can see at my status bar of my browser, new tenant. Or I can go back and change the options which I just set, but I want to set it up. So it's a normal Orchard CMS installation screen. Give it new tenant name. Let's give it a super secret password. And then I can set up my database as a one. For now, for testing purposes, I'm just going to use SQL Server Compact. You can choose normal recipes, it's all normal. Let's say finish setup. So while we're cooking this recipe, there, instant. So I've got a new website set up. It's got its own admin panel, totally separate, not messing with the original site at all. And I can go / to get to my default site. As you can see, I can suspend my tenant site, I can edit it. It's a totally separate site. You must just make sure that your tenants, if you're using a subdirectory, that your tenant site doesn't have the same name, same URL as the page. But everything else is exactly the same. I can edit my home page here. You can see updated there, and it didn't update my default instance. So that pretty much covers multi-tenancy. It's very good module if you got like loads of sites. It can save you loads of time if you want to keep up to date all the time, and gives you power to manage your client sites and restrict them on certain modules. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching.